Hi, Caroline. How are you? Really good to hear from you again. Great to have your lovely essay or letter. Well done, working so hard. Um, Now, this is a little bit abrupt. Abrupt, a little bit, um, I don't know if you know that word, a little bit sort of short at the beginning here. But, in regard to the newly released parking regulation, there are some specific policies, it would have to be plural there, that I do not agree with. Therefore, I'd like to discuss it in this letter. So you really should bring this bit forward. So I am writing to discuss some uh, issues I have in regard. Okay, in regard to blah, 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 and then that would go. Okay. It would just it is you definitely need to start with why you're writing. It doesn't feel natural to have it here. Let me choose. Okay. Um, yes, you could have that. Again, I'd be a little bit cautious. Um, I would almost cut that bit. So definitely take that bit out. Okay. Um, mm, I don't think I'd write that. And if it was me, I would say, as a freelance designer working from home, okay, okay, I am a long-term resident of da da da, and as a freelance designer working from home, and okay, you wouldn't need that, and a freelance designer working from home, okay, so that could go. My family and I have been living here and we enjoy, yeah. Um, so you probably wouldn't need that, and you could have to, and we enjoy, yeah, that would have to be present. Enjoy residing in this neighborhood very much. Okay. Your writing is not wrong. It's very sophisticated. It's very beautiful writing. It's just not what I would write in this kind of letter. I would not introduce myself first. I would just say, I am, da da da. So that sentence I definitely would not write as a native writer. This I might write. Okay. Last week received and read your new parking rules, which include only residents TS with permits can park on the street. One household. Yep. To be honest, and surreal, mm, unrealistic. Um, Probably this is what you meant. Since our road is wide enough to park. Yes, excellent. That's perfect. So this bit as a freelance designer. So here you could just put. Maybe you don't need that. Maybe you can just put my family and I love living here. And then as a designer, I have clients meetings. Considering more than two clients visit me at the same time, third client's part. Uh, Here, under your new rules, the third client's car could possibly be towed away, not to be, could possibly be towed away, as I do not have permit. Yeah. Accordingly, I request. Excellent. Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Good. That's fantastic. Just like the layout here in that little bit, but otherwise fabulous. Very, very good. Especially those two paragraphs. Okay. Nowadays, children have too much freedom, some people say. Well, to what extent do you disagree? Interesting. Parents, teachers, and babysitters may argue that children are given countless space and time to choose whatever they like to try. Um, Most of the time. I wouldn't repeat time. I know it's differently. To repeat try according to their mood. From my standpoint, I find this view false. False? What's false? That they are allowed to do that, or you disagree that they're allowed to do that? Be careful of the word false. Strongly against this. Against what? Against them being given The space or against the viewpoint? A little bit unclear that. Analyze children's eligibility of having enough freedom and demonstrate. Yeah, okay. So eligibility. This should just be present tense. Affects children. Okay. To begin with, there's ample evidence that the younger generation, are entitled, not entailed, entitled, good word, to have an enormous quantity of time and free will to explore the world. So freedom has never been limited. Has freedom, verb agreement there, has never been too, never been, hang on. So it has never been, maybe you would mean limited or regulated? Or you mean it doesn't mean much to them? I'm not quite sure. I think maybe never been limited or regulated. Possibly. This is largely because each child is unique and develops at their own pace, which means they are allowed to mentally prepare themselves to study or socialize. Yes. Before they're ready. Start with this. We should not fasten. We should not restrict or become involved with this process before they're ready. So move that down to here. This is supported by the fact Simon Fraser Uni, capital letter institution, has adopted this method for years. What method? The method of letting, this method of supporting freedom, or supporting liberty, or lack of rules, maybe, because this is what really we're talking about, isn't it? For years. They've never forced any child to read or make friends. Students is definitely older. Take actions willingly and achieve better vocabulary levels. Okay, interesting. It's possible to step beyond that being self-motivated is a benefit of large amounts of freedom. A benefit of large amounts of freedom. Very interesting, Caroline. Really, really nice writing this. In addition, critics who think children waste their time on nothing have probably, so turn it round, have probably witnessed some children simply playing around with their iPad or videos without picking up any knowledge or skills. I'm not in your defense. Don't put that there, because anything to do with you should be in the conclusion. However, it could be said that, so some people say that, but on the other hand, firstly, games could be helpful and useful to intrigue their interest, to encourage. You could intrigue them or encourage their interest in. So intrigue them or encourage their interest in words, numbers, shapes, and this could, rather than turn out, could just result in an alternative and fun way to learn. Besides, even if the young have not studied anything, which is not their fault, the children would have offered them proper and wise guidance to exposure and lightened their path. Lighten their path towards those fields. Don't repeat path. Okay, conditional here. If the young had, so this is a third conditional, fabulous, but you need to have had. So just get that in red there. If they'd not studied anything, their parents would have offered them proper guidance. Okay, well done. Therefore, unlimited freedom given to children is not attributed to their achievement, rather uh, the lack of parents' guidance. Okay, that's a very nice sentence there. Good paragraph. It's complex, this, isn't it? You're writing very, very nicely. Just watch out for the small grammar errors. Okay, it's okay if you get the third conditional wrong, but watch out for small errors, or the examiner will think you're not as confident as I know you are. In conclusion, it's amazing. Okay, amazing is a little bit casual. That's a little bit casual. I believe that. So let's get your opinion in here. Our children could blossom at their own pace and find their passion um, by by being allowed to learn and grow at their own speed. Let's not repeat freedom again. Okay. However, as far as I'm concerned, in my opinion, oh, don't put that. In my opinion, keep it formal. Lack of parental is the root reason why children um, get no progress in their time. What does that mean? Do you mean children may feel unable to learn independently? Something like that? I'm not quite sure what you mean there. Children may feel unable to learn independently. Okay, so well done, Caroline. Super good essay here. It's a very complicated subject, this, isn't it? Wow, you've done brilliantly. Really, really good. Lots to think about in that. You really like the kind of educational approach you've taken. Good work. Very, very good work indeed. High level. And good luck. Take care.